Three, two, one. Yes. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Today we are here to have a debate on the topic physical health must be more important than mental health. I will be supporting the topic physical health is more important, and Keman will be speaking in favor of mental health. So let's start. Since I'm supporting the topic, I'll start first. I think physical health itself has a very huge influence on our mental health. Why I say this is because during COVID, we all were at home, right? And if you see, a lot of people were stressed and were not in the best of health because they couldn't freely move out because of social distancing and everything. During that time, there were studies that proved that people lost their lives mainly not because of COVID. Yes, there were deaths because of COVID, but there were even more deaths because of stress and other problems like heart disease or say diabetes. Because I feel it was also the stress level that peaked a lot, and yeah, that is one reason. So I feel physical health has a very huge role to play with respect to mental health. If your physical health is not good, your mental health also will deteriorate over time, right? um, Also, physical health comprises of many types like games, zumba, exercises, running, walking. So we can involve ourselves in many different activities to improve our physical health, which might not always be the case with mental health. My third point would be if you involve yourself more in activities that you like, which involve a lot of physical activities, it might not really be exercising like watching something or reading a book, right? You don't have much time to focus on the things that are sad, and you can't really focus on the negative points in life. So that itself improves your mental health because of physical health, right? So yeah, these are my points on why I feel physical health is very important, and in fact more important than mental health. Over to you, Keman.
Yes. Yeah. Very well said, Triza. And let me go ahead. I could remember a phrase from Mahabharat, रणभूमि में खेलने से पहले मन भूमि में खेला जाता है, which means like before fighting in the battlefield, you should have a more clarity in your mental space, and then you must fight in the battlefield. So let me start. I have around 5 points to support why I feel mental health is much more important as compared to physical health, and yeah, let me start. Firstly, about like there are many physically impaired cities people who do well when they have a very sharp mental health. Like for example, if I give maybe Helen Keller or Stephen Hawking's, like they are like at a, top notch in their field, right? Like Stephen Hawking has done a lot of research while being physically impaired, but what took him uh, uh, outside the box was his capability of like having higher visions or having mental alignment. And for this reason I feel physical for even physically disabled people, mental health it should be their prior focus. Next would be about the old age. like uh like in old age we don't really have a much our body filters, like we get old, but then there are many people who have better like mental health, they have some vision. And then there are startups like coming like KFC, which was invented by an old person, and it is still running now. Let us not go at the KFC level, we can also compare like parents and grandparents. They have a motive, they have some vision in life, and that is how they stay healthy, and they do whatever they're doing. So even after having physical some little imbalance, they still have the motive, which is why I feel mental health is much more important as compared to physical health. Next thing I would like to focus on hope. Okay, hope. It is a small word, small word, but it is a big word in itself. Like having a hope is like aligning, having a better mental health. And I would like to give an example. Like there was a wrestler. Like if you can't lift maybe a car, but if you see somebody like maybe your child or somebody under the car, then you will get energy from everywhere to lift the car, right? So that is what having the mental balance at that moment means. My next point would be about mental physical health, like whatever, maybe your legs are broken or maybe you have diabetes. There are it is very widely spoken, and there are like many medicines out there, and like the medicines don't really have any side effects. But for mental health, they are not like loudly spoken as compared to physical health, and the medications are not even very linear. Like it might not run for you, and it might also give a harsh effects to your brain and all. So considering that, I feel you should have a better alignment in the mental space than more as compared to physical health. And and my last point would be about generally, if we say in the trend perspective, your body wilters after when you become old, and you get lot of physical problems. But nowadays, as we see, even youngsters are suffering. Youngsters suffer a lot less physical problems as compared to old age people. But nowadays we see ulta, like we see that youngsters are also going, like there are so many cases of suicides going in the youngsters. So considering that, I feel it is a high time for both the generations to focus more on the mental health than the physical health. And yeah, that is what I have to say. But I would like to end by saying that a healthy person has many dreams, but an unhealthy person has just one dreams. And it is much important to have both health as a priority. But if we compare mental health and physical health, I feel and I believe that mental health should be more prioritized as compared to physical health. And I rest my case. Rebuttal first, Riza.
Yes.
Would you like to go ahead with the question?
Yes. Keman, you spoke about hope, right?
Hmm.
That hope can help us achieve what we can't do.
Hmm.
So should like cricket players, football players, actors stop going to the gym and depend completely on their mental health to get better at what they do?
That is a very good question, Triza. Like, we can't deny the fact that you should also train yourself, but that training comes with having a better alignment in mental health. I believe that if you can't wake up every single morning with a hope of going to the gym, or if going to like working on yourself, if you don't have any hopes in life, then I think at the longer stage you won't the physical health won't even help you much. So yeah, that is why I feel again mental health is more better.
Okay.
uh,
So would you? So you're saying that in the long run, mental health would be sufficient as compared to physical health. So if a person is in a room for say his for a longer period of his life, so would he be as healthy and he is doing everything to improve his mental health?
yes.
So would you consider that to be like an ideal person health wise?
Uh, I don't really remember the name of the study. I feel it is placebo effect. Like if I have to recall the experiment, it was like there were some diabetic patient, and one was given some medicine, and the other was other part of the group was given just sugar, and both was told that it will, like this part was told that it won't help, and this part was told it will help. And the people who heard that it will help, they were shown that it was shown that they were getting better. So it is just a placebo effect, and as per trends and as per the activity, it is said that when you believe something will happen, the world aligns it, the universe aligns it so that it happens. But if we come away from the activity, I think you should also have some efforts. But the having efforts with the mental clarity is much more important as to having uh, just efforts, I believe. Teresa, my question to you is: there are many physically disabled people, and do you think they have no like life without when they have since they are not having physical health? Do you think they don't have any future?
When you talk about disabled people, there's this guy called Nick. I don't know his entire name.
Hmm.
He has no hands and limbs, but he still goes to the gym, which itself is a sign of why physical health is very important. And he's like he gives all these TED talks and what do you call them, podcasts.
mm,
He does all these. So he's, I feel physical health is equally very important. And people who have disabilities like Stephen Hawking, for example, in his case it is not really possible to like do gymnastics, right?
mm.
Like with that body. And it's sad for him, but for a normal person, like a healthy person, I feel physical health would be very important, because it overall you become a better person if your physical health is good. Yes, mental health has a small part, but without physical health, I don't see mental health. Like you will just have mental health and you won't have that thing where you spend a lot of time on yourself. Physical activities also play a very important role. Otherwise, Jack will be a dull boy without going out or doing the things that he has to do, right?
Yes.
Even the thought of work from home, it has its own positive sides, but what about the part where the person is, I've seen people who work from home and are obese because they don't do any physical activities. They only work, work and work. And yeah, I feel physical health is still very important.
What about the other side? When we say medication perspective, the physical health has like a very linear route. Like if you are diabetic, you have certain things to do, but it is not really the case in the mental health perspective. Like you have to have some sessions, you have to have some talks. Like people don't really prescribe any medications for that. So how do you have to deal with that? Like, don't you feel having better mental clarity would help to go for that? Because there's always a good, easier route in the other side, right?
You're saying that, but sometimes mental health, like there are these books which have led people to commit suicide, right?
Okay.
So they, so that is something that is also a problem. Like there can be something that people go to find mental peace, but then they move in a direction that doesn't really give them peace but gives them more of depression. They can go into depression and they can end their life as well. I'm talking with respect to both the sides. Like with physical health, uh, if you say if you have a particular disease, you can go to the doctor, you can go to a physiotherapy and take the proper. You're speaking like people can't do all the activities, right?
Mm.
Even as age increases, they can't. They say that when you grow, you can't really walk very fast. It
Yes.
is it is said that you have to walk a bit slower compared to your normal speed as a teenager or as an adult.
Mm.
So that is also applicable with respect to mental health, right?
Okay. Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
have any question, Triza?
um no, Keman, I think this is it.
Yeah. We could go on feedback. Even I don't really have any question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. It was really good. Like even I support physical health more than mental health, to be honest. But I think we did a pretty good job.
Yes.
Any feedback do you have? Okay, I have written down something. Today I found you were really very clear, and like there was pause, there was a good enunciation of words, which was very nice. And also you have had a little pressure, maybe like after many days you are come, but still you did a pretty good job. One negative feedback I have, like when in the start only you said that you consider depression and those things should be prioritized. Like you said somewhere depression, but I wish you had not said it. Like because your part was physical health, and you should have given more examples of physical health like problems rather than stating about depression in your start. And somewhere you listed down that physical health can be done in many types, like gym, playing, which was not exactly physical health. It was like physical activities could be done in many sites. Now thinking, now when I'm thinking, I don't even know like what examples you could have given. Like, do you think what example you should have given for physical health? Maybe
I
obesity,
meant
then arthritis,
like
something in that line.
as in like how it's
No, no,
affecting.
no, no. Giving example of physical health, like what could physical problems. Like in mental health we have like depression, we have uh, like for I'm asking what you could have given example for physical health.
Like maybe that one which I said. See, sometimes we strain us. There was this man who went to the gym,
Uh-huh.
and he was not doing very well because his knees couldn't take that amount of running and pressure.
Yeah.
So sometimes you do a lot of work because you think it's physical health, but it has an adverse effect on your health.
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
Maybe not mental health, but on your health, like
On your health.
as a.
Okay. Yes.
But I don't know how it would affect your mental health, like
Yeah.
really.
Do you have any questions? Feedback, Teresa?
Yeah, Keman, you had good points. I must say, like you had different types of points, which is good.
Yes.
And the other part is you still make use of a few words in between, like uh,
Ah,
uh,
ah.
uh,
Yes.
a few words.
Yes.
No, it's you speak very well. Just that if those were not there, it would be so much better. Like
Yes. Yes. I totally agree. Yes.
yes, that's it.
Yeah, we could go on ChatGPT.
I like the part where you said that thing, no, in was it in Hindi? That
रणभूमि
line.
में खेलने से पहले. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, that is very nice.
Yes. Yes. It
It
was.
fits very well.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And for some reason, like first I used to feel like physical health is the only, like the only good thing in my topic. But when you started speaking, I felt a bit
Uh,
convinced that even mental health is there.
important. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, one word that you try to say, deteriorate. Even I try to use it so many times, and
Deteriorate.
every time I do something, some mistake.
Deteriorate. Yes. Right.
Deteriorate. Yeah, that's it, Triza. Like it was really good. We'll think
Yes.
from other perspective.
Yes. Sure.
Yes. Yes. Also, speaking that quote which I said in the start, it was said by a person who is having negative character, like Shakuni Mama said.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, thinking from other perspective. Shall we?
Yes,
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Yes.
Do you have any points?
Yes. Um, Improving on your mental health can improve your physical health or physical performance as well.
Mm,
Mainly, main example would be we have a school counselor. Like if mental health was not important, we wouldn't have that in schools or in any workplace. A counselor is very important,
mm.
is what I believe. And yeah, it is right
Yes, yes,
in
yes.
any government job or anything. Next is it teaches you things like detachment, letting go, how to be strong, how to face life, which is not always possible when it comes to physical health,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
So those are the 2 points maybe you could add.
I could. Yes. From your side, I have like three more points. Like you remember, I have said somewhere that nowadays children are yeah, yeah.
Yes,
I have said that children at younger age, teenagers and all commit suicide. So I feel physical, mental health should be more prioritized. One thing you should have said maybe before in the like a long back, children used to play out and like they used to play a lot, and they should not even have such things like depressive thoughts and all. But maybe you could have counter argued in that line. Secondly, when I was telling you to state very well what physical health is, maybe you could have given examples like this, like heart attack. If we don't have like proper there will be some plague in our veins and arteries. So maybe going for some physical activities will help for that. Like then obesity, then arthritis, your bones will get damaged. Even eyes, like when we go out, when we have some physical activity, we have a wider view, and it will help our eyes. And if we constrict ourselves in a room, then it will help like it will be problematic. Maybe you could have given examples in that line. And maybe a very fun example, like it is said that when you go for when you have breakup and all, you go to gym and all. So maybe you could have played something in that line. Yeah, so these were some points from your side. But I think the
yes,
second point really you should have said in the introduction, like people get heart attack these days, then obesity, arthritis, like bringing the topic why physical health, that should be important, I feel. Yeah.
yes. I tried to cover it, but it was not very clear, I think, in that part where COVID happened. There
Yes,
were
yes,
many people sitting at home.
yes.
Maybe I should have spoken a bit
Spoken
more on that.
bit. Yeah, that's it, Teresa. uh,
Yes.
yeah. GD, generally speaking, what do you think, physical health or mental health?
I really think it is physical health because if it is not, then your mental health really gets bad if you don't really go out and
Yes.
you feel very
I
what?
Yes. Even my answer is same. Like I believe that physical health is more important than mental health. Like it is said, right? If you are having a lot of mental problem, then go for a run. Then you'll understand your physical health is also messed up. So I believe physical health is more important, and while aligning physical health, you just align your mental health somehow.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's it. Let's do ChatGPT phase, and we can end after that.
You have anything to say, Kemal?
Yes, yes, Riza. Just a minute. Yeah. Would you like to start or shall I start?
Yeah, you start. You start.
Okay, I think I have had some bias, speaking from the physical health side, thinking about physical health side, as there are many good points for mental health, and I did not even connect them. Firstly, about emotional stability, you have a better emotional stability. You could understand your partners or family members. Then maybe I could have also added about quality of life, staying happy, self-esteem. I think that is whole purpose of life, right? Even after physical health, what you will aspire for, you aspire for the same thing, quality of life. And cognitive performance also I could have mentioned, like you have better focus, you could do your work very productively, and you get very creative also. And maybe one point that kind of, even while having a group discussion, I kind of forgot about it, like having sleep, having proper sleep, or stress can also lead to a lot of other problems, like heart diseases. It is not just physical activity which prevents it, it is also about your stress levels and your sleep cycle. So maybe yeah, those points, if I was aware at that moment, my thought were completely different. Like I could have spoken very well on mental health.
Yes.
What about you? Do you have any points?
In favor, I would say productivity and independence is a point here.
Mm-hmm.
In favor of why physical health is better. So, if you're doing well in life, you earn better and you live independently, then it will in turn affect your mental health in a good way, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where yes, that is one point. Uh, and they said that physical health can cause death instantly,
Mm.
but mental health develops over time, and it can destroy you, like
Bit
your
by bit.
mind can be
Yes.
in that, like
Yes.
uh, yes.
Uh, just to add something else, I got a part from physical health side that it is foundation for life. Like you have better
I
body
know that.
functions, mobility, longevity. Like if you
Mm.
cannot really walk to some places, like you can't really explore much in life. Like if you have physical problems, but mental health, you could just travel somewhere, and maybe that could have been an example. And while I was mentioning about mental health is less spoken, less medicines, I think one word which could have given a good edge is visible matrices. Like physical health could be measured, you have BMI, you have blood pressure, you have fitness test, but that is not the case in the mental health perspective, right? Like it is very subjective. So maybe that would have been a good point also. Yeah, that is it, Teresa. Like, yeah, do you have anything to add, or we could end today and like meet tomorrow?
Yes, last thing would be physical and mental health. I feel they are interdependent.
Yes, yes,
One is incomplete without the other, so
yes.
you can't really have a
And
debate on which is the
which
best.
is the best? Yes, exactly. That is the same thing I wanted to say after you say no. We could end.
Yes,
Yes, I think the balance should be the key in both the
yes.
physical as well as mental. Yeah, that is it, Teresa. Yeah,
Yeah,
see
good
you
debate.
tomorrow. Yeah, it was nice discussing on this topic. We'll see you tomorrow and same time, right?
Yes, same time.
Yes. Yeah. Bye, Teresa. See you tomorrow. Just a second.
Bye.